Howdy YouTube, it's your old buddy TexasTuberTim. We're back with some more CubeCraft SkyBlock. We have just discovered the jungle island, the fourth island. As you can see, we've been working on a shelf over there. Before we get into that, I was going to start working on some of these quests. Looks like we completed the Travel to Jungle Island quest. Let's see what else is on the list here. Welcome to the jungle. Kill spiders. We gotta kill and cook 200 chickens. We still need to get some more pumpkins. We're about halfway there on that. This, I believe, is leather boots. Yeah, 20 pairs of leather boots. Apples, we still need about 40 of those. Armor, we gotta build some 10 armor stands. And then potatoes, we still lack poison potatoes. We need 4 more of those. So that's kind of where we stand with this. If it's your first time here, this is a beginner playthrough of SkyBlock. You can go back to the very start on the playlist and get caught up with us in a hurry. But basically where we are is we're focusing on this island because these are generally going to be full of resources and potentially unlock some additional quests that we can do. So we're working at that, and when I get over here, I'm going to show you what we've been up to. Basically, what I do when I get a new area is I build this shelf, and the purpose is to catch everything that's above this. I don't want anything to fall and go to waste. So we're about 3/4 of the way, maybe 2/3 of the way done with this, and it's a little bit of a tedious process, but the payoff is big because some of the resources on this island we can't readily get, at least not without paying for them. In some cases we can't buy them even if we want to. So we don't want to let anything fall and go to waste, and it's worth the extra time to make sure that that doesn't happen. All right, let's see. Well, that's not where I wanted that, but that's okay. All right, let's put some back here. And we've already started to mine away the underside of this island to a small degree, but we've still got a lot left to do. Now on the frozen island, we completely undermined the entire island, and in some ways I think that was a smart move. In other ways I'm concerned that that might bite us in the backside at some point in the future. So I think in this instance I may kind of leave the upper bit of the island intact, so that if there's a resource here or some reason to leave this island behind, we don't end up with a situation where we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. All right, let's go back over here. So I usually do this. This is my method for trying to get through this reasonably quickly. Is I build these little intermediate bridges and then fill the gaps in a quicker way. If it's your first time to find one of my videos, I recommend you check us out. We're at TexasTuberTim.com. We have all of our social links in that one convenient location. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and of course YouTube. We're also very active on the Discord. If you are a gamer like me who would much rather play with a friend or another player, I highly recommend the Discord because we have a big group of people that's always growing, always looking for more players to play with. We generally have very friendly, helpful, and good-natured people, so I highly recommend you get that a look. If mom and dad maybe are dead set against that, do not go against their wishes. Just smash that sub button, enable notifications. You can catch us in the future on a live stream. Those are generally going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 Central Time in the evening. We are in the States, United States to be specific, in Texas. So early to mid evening my time. But you'll have to kind of factor the time zone difference in figuring out what time I'm on in your time zone. If you're on the East Coast, it's 5:30. West Coast is 8:30, and you can just kind of work out the math. you have any questions about me or my channel or my games or any of that kind of stuff, just drop a comment. I have never let a comment go unanswered. So if you've got anything you want to know, like what's your favorite color, what you name it, you just ask away and we will get you an answer. I'm very appreciative for all of my viewers, the time they spend with us. Hanging out, helping us out, all those things. The least I can do is answer a simple question that you may have. Maybe you need a tip about the game. Maybe you want to know if the game's any good. Maybe you had advice on how to play it differently or better. All of those things are just very much appreciated, and we encourage you to don't be shy. Just jump right in, leave your comments, and you may be surprised how quick I get back with you. So this shouldn't take too much longer here. We about got this filled in, and then we're going to start digging from the bottom. Now I'm sure you noticed there's a lot of spider noises. We definitively have spiders above us. In fact, all we have to do is look up and see that that's the case. And we also have a quest to kill, I believe it was 20. Maybe someone saw that and paid closer attention than I did. But 20 spiders, I believe, is the quest we have to complete on this island. And there may even be some more unlocked as we go along. One of the things I like about this skyblock is the fact that it kind of gives you a little direction and purpose. It's not just you having to figure out what you want to build or things like that. You just kind of wait for it to tell you what to do next, and it'll come up with something for you to do. Now, in some cases, the questing has gotten a little ridiculous. Like you probably saw the one where we've got to kill 200 chickens. Little ridiculous, perhaps, but I have some ideas on how we're going to streamline the make it more efficient, getting all that done so that we can make quick work of some of those more tedious quests. And I've been curious to know, yes, there is a spider spawner in there, which is amazing. We can turn this into a mob grinder, so that's going to be good. I think at this point what we need to do is we need to get up to the top. Right about here. And let's see what's up here. This will be our first trip to the top of the jungle island. I know for sure, or at least I suspect, we're going to have the ability to get... Is that a spider spawner? What is that? Oh, that's a an ocelot spawner. Nice. Okay. And we can move these, by the way, which is super super neat. And then there was this kind of quasi tomb up here. Oh, there's some webs here. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. I like this. It's like a little mini dungeon. Get some of these webs out of the way so we don't get stuck in here trying to run away. So this will be a never-ending stream of spiders based on the fact that there's a spawner in there. And I don't know that we need to spend a ton of time in here because it's just going to keep doing this. But I think while we're here, let's go ahead and get our 20, right? I am a little excited about finally getting webs. That means we can finally make a bow. The problem is I don't believe we've found any gravel yet, so we can't get any arrows unless we can find somewhere to buy them, perhaps. Okay, so, oh, there's multiple spider spawners in here. Okay. We definitely don't want to destroy those because that's going to be our ticket to getting the XP we need for the enchantments and things. Uh-oh. About to break. Let's get out of here. And that's enchanted too, so we probably don't want to let it break. And I don't have a spare. But no worries, the spiders can't come through that hole, so that's safe. Alright. Oh, looks like we're gonna get cocoa beans. That'll be nice. We're gonna get some jungle wood, which will be great. We're gonna get ocelots. And possibly some additional quest. Not yet, but possibly later. So that's exciting. And I want to make sure that we get jungle seeds or saplings or something out of this. I think what I want to do is I want to jump stack and get up to the top and work my way down. I'm really missing iron in this game. That's probably the thing I'm most anxious to get, is some iron. And my other axe is going to break. What are we going to do here? Let's switch to this for the leaves. It'd be really great if we could get some shears. Doesn't look like that's in the cards for us, at least not at the moment. Yeah, so this is one of the reasons for the shelf down beneath us. Without the shelf, anything that drops is potentially going to go off the edge and be lost. And you can see there's some saplings dropping. And we'll definitely want to get some of this jungle, oops, that's the wrong. Some of this jungle wood growing on our main base. We're gonna need a bunch of axes, I think, to get through all this. Let's see, let's get over here first. I guess the vines might come in handy as well. What we might do is just take down this first tree and then leave the rest for later, so we don't completely deplete all of our options as far as resources go. And I've said on the last couple videos, I would really like to get introduced to more games like this, where it's basically a variant on vanilla Minecraft. If you're on a kind of a server-based, or maybe it's not even a server-based game, but like for instance, I know there's one called Sky Wars, which is not one that's really of interest to me, but those kind of variants on traditional Minecraft, I'm interested in discovering more of those. And if you'll make a suggestion, who knows, I might even take your suggestion and run with it, and you might see some streams on that in the future. Maybe even one that you kind of want to buy and you're not real sure if it's going to be worth it. I can go out and get it, and then you'll be able to see if it's any fun before you spend your money on it. So anything like that you want to do that might be fun or helpful or whatever, by all means, don't be shy. Let us know in the chat or the comments, and we'll definitely look into it. Yeah, I knew there was going to be spiders over there, but I had no idea they were going to do like a mini dungeon. That's kind of cool. I like the way they did that. The other thing I've been trying to decide on, and maybe y'all can help me out with suggestions in the comments. I'm really kind of torn between doing enchanted weapons and tools with stone. My gut tells me I should wait until I get iron, so I'm not wasting a lot of enchantments on things that are made of stone. But I'm open to hearing y'all out, and y'all tell me what you think. You know, part of me knows it's gonna speed up the collection and gaming process, and some of the tasks in this can be a little grindy. But the other part of me knows that if I spend too much of my resources, I could slow myself in the long term. So maybe someone was experienced playing this would have some good advice that we can follow with regard to all that. All right, so I think I'm gonna stay off of this tree for now. Let's go back up over here. See, this enchanted axe that it made me make, it's already half dead, and I'm gonna have to spend a lot of resources to rebuild it, and it's just never gonna last very long. So not real excited about spending my lapis and my XP on a stone enchantment, but maybe I'll have some ideas on why that would be smart. I was also not expecting that ocelot spawner. That was a bit of a surprise. I don't think I've ever trained an ocelot, or tamed. Is it trained or tamed? I think it would be tamed, right? Oop. Alright, we want to make sure we pick up all the stuff that's fallen down. Is there anything in the water here? If we can just get 4, then we'll be able to plant a new one. Yeah, we got 7, so we're good with that. I don't really have a need for ocelots at the moment. And I'm also sure there's going to be more to be found down in that little dungeon but given my sword's about broken, we're going to have to repair that. How much cobble do we have? We have 1 piece of cobble. So let's go ahead and go back to the base, shall we? We'll kind of resupply up and get ready for another go at the dungeon. We might also grab some torches so we can at least temporarily lock those down and keep them from spawning. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put these enchanted tools away. Save them for something more important. Let's get rid of you. We don't need all this right now. Cocoa beans we'll definitely plant. We don't need this right now. I would like to get a sapling planted. And then we're probably, well, we may need to get some bone meal somehow. But let's kind of stick to the plan here. Let's whip up some swords and a few more axes. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to go ahead and plant our first jungle sapling. I don't know why this one is not growing. Maybe because of these. Oh, there's a piece of wood I didn't see. Ah, got it. Alright, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to move this. These are my little spacers so I know where the tree needs to go. We've been using half slabs, but that'll work for now. Alright, so give me that, and then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should start growing in a minute. And we'll go back over here and put the rest of these away for now. But that's going to be a far better source of wood for us, I think. Alright, I don't think we need to take all this with us. We'll take 1 stack of those to jump stack. We don't need the cocoa beans right now. Alright, so I'm going to take a very short break here and we're going to come back with another video. We will get right into Spider Cave Round 2. If you haven't already done so, go to TexasTuberTim.com. Find all the stuff and things, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and of course YouTube. Don't forget to smash that like button. Leave us a comment, sub the channel, enable notifications. All those things make us feel super appreciated. We're going to be right back after this. Y'all stay frosty.